Hey everybody, welcome to the Killington Grand Hotel here in Killington, Vermont. This is Explore Killington. We're your hosts. I'm Slado.
And I'm Sara.
And we've got a really fun 30-minute show for you guys to kick back. Sara and I are just booting up. We're getting ready to head out for some great turns up here on the mountain. But for the next 30 minutes, we are going to keep you entertained, believe you me. Now, a little bit later in the show, Sara, as always, I have the combination to the vault. I'm going to open it up. We're going to pull out some of the dusty old VHS tapes. We're going to go back to 1993, I think, with Jack Daniels, a cool tug of war. And then when we wrap up the apres section of our show here, we're going to hit two of our favorite watering holes. It's Moguls and it's the Lookout. I'm telling you, if you're up here and you haven't been to either of those places, you got to check them out. But before we get off to that, there's more of the show before that.
Well, we have way more show before that. We are going to take a look. It's coming back this year, so we're going to look at years past. It is U.S. Open of Mountain Biking. Very cool event here in Killington. Some amazing riders just sending it down the mountain. Crazy to watch, awesome to see. That's going to be coming back this year, so we're going to take a look at years past, which is pretty cool. We'll also have a look at a local pro rider here, Amy Alton. Really cool segment with her coming up. And we've got a local artist, a little profile on Carrie Pill. We're going to take a look at what she does here on the mountain. She's pretty incredible. But up first, Slado, what do we've got?
We've got Amy Alton, pro rider. Amy, take it away.
I was doing environmental and energy policy work for Department of Defense, but the reality is I don't think I was whole. Something about mountain biking that just unlocked who I was and what I meant to do in life. My dude and I both ended up quitting our jobs and then decided I'm just gonna go on Operation Happiness. We turned a little nomadic, living out of this Land Rover and then deciding where would we like to settle in life. We'd been up racing here at Killington, so Vermont, it was a very natural choice. I started a multidisciplinary consulting business. My day will start getting up early, heading to the general store in Pittsfield for coffee, breakfast while I'm working. After working through to lunchtime, I head out and go wheeling. Wheel back to wherever I need to work again, bang out a few more hours of work, and then it's time to jump on my mountain bike. In 2016, I did my first pro race, ended up winning, and I was like, this is fantastic, my season's off to a great start. Man, I need a place to train. I approached Killington, went and sat down in Ben Clona's office and said, hey, how about a sponsorship? And he said, come on board and let's talk about what we can do. There's so many women coming in as well, and we would love to make this a welcoming setting for them. The Divas of Dirt rides are just pro-led group rides. It's very casual. Sometimes we'll have 8 women, sometimes we'll have 30-some women. If you have time to come and ride, fantastic, just show up. We'll stop along the way, throw in a few tips here or there. When lifts stop spinning, we all convene at the Umbrella Bar to celebrate happy, awesome chicks on bikes. It's a good thing to improve environmental and energy policy, but it's also a fantastic thing when you can find out who you are in life. Every time I drop in on a trail, I truthfully feel like I have peace in my bones. Look at this. Is this not the face of happiness? I'm Amy Alton, and I partnered with Killington to start the Divas of Dirt.
I tell you what, that Amy Alton knows how to get down and up the hill. She's unbelievable. You know what else is unbelievable? That the U.S. Open's coming back here to Killington.
Oh, the U.S. Open of Mountain Biking is coming back to Killington this summer, so make sure you check the Killington schedule to see when that's going to be happening. That's a little bit later in the summer usually. But we have a look at years past U.S. Open of Mountain Biking. Oh my God, take it away. These riders are pretty incredible.
Welcome to the U.S. Open. Count from 10 to 5 and you'll go at 5. Have a great ride. Good luck. 8, 7, 6, 5, go.
thing about the U.S. Open is anybody can step up and race pro.
It's a chance for local kids, shredders, anybody to get a chance at racing against the big names in the sport. We start off with the open class downhill race. We have an amateur class downhill race as well. And we do a enduro, open and amateur as well. And then we have our adaptive race, our Grand Bomb, which is a youth downhill race on a proper downhill track. It's a real race for kids. The showstopper is the best whip contest we do. In the open class downhill, the prize is pretty big. It's $6,000 to the winner. And that's on par with some of the most elite races in mountain biking. And it's going to continue to grow. Every year it gets a little bit bigger.
You know, we had a decent World Cup showing, so we had some of the best riders in the world.
We had the men's French national champion, the men's and women's U.S. national champions, men's and women's Canadian national champions here. We had former U.S. Open winners here. The energy at the race this weekend was incredible. I had riders telling me that they heard USA chanting in the woods. There was people with noisemakers and screaming fans everywhere. It was exactly what we had hoped it would be, and the riders were stoked.
US Open is famous for having some pretty aggressive tracks. It started out with one of the most rowdy start gates I've ever raced, and I've been racing for a long time. Right out of the start gate, you know, you have that reaction to pedal really hard, but then, you know, one pedal stroke later, you're going down a super steep hill, so it's right on the brakes, and then from there on out, it was just fresh cut, and it just kept getting steeper and steeper the whole time. Your arms were hurting 4 minutes in, and it just kept giving. It was getting more challenging as you go.
The hardest thing on the track is to try and keep the momentum. Like, as soon as you go slower, it's actually harder. So you're trying to keep the speed, but a lot of the ruts had gone this afternoon, so it was a challenge. You have your feet off quite a bit of the time and just right in the seat, but got down the hill, so it was good.
We definitely would like to keep the U.S. Open at Killington. The new track that we put in off the K1 Summit is amazing. We have a few tweaks we can make to improve it, so it's only going to get better. And it's a great track, so we absolutely want to come back for it.
Sarah, that was a very exciting look at the U.S. Open of mountain biking. As we mentioned before, it's making its return here to Killington this summer. So check out Killington.com for all the dates, all the activities, all the parties. It's a huge scene. Even if you're not a mountain biker, you got to come up and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. What else is coming up after the show?
Well, up next after the commercials, we are going to get the combination to the vault. We've got Jack Week 1993 coming up. Slado's going to take care of that for you. Yay. We've also got a profile look at a local artist, Carrie Pill, coming up next. And we're going to head on down the hill to two of our favorite apres spots, Lookout and Moguls. So make sure you stay tuned for more Explore Killington coming your way.
Welcome to Basin Ski Ride and Bike, Killington's premier ski shop since 1958. We carry the ski industry's top brands. Come in and try out this year's skis from our new demo and rental fleet. Visit our state-of-the-art tuning shop, where we can service all your equipment needs. And with over 100 years combined boot fitting experience, we can take care of your boot needs and have you back on the slopes in no time, happy and comfortable. And remember, being the oldest doesn't make you the best. Being the best makes you the oldest.
Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Killington Motel. My wife Robin and I have been the proud innkeepers for over 10 years. We offer affordable, clean, comfortable accommodations and a wonderful breakfast to start your day. We are also home of Killington Coffee Roasters, where we roast and sell our single origin coffee. If you are looking for a bed and breakfast or a bag of freshly roasted coffee, stop by and say hi. We would love to see you. We are conveniently located between Pico and Killington.
Sal here from Moguls Sports Pub. You know, the only sports pub in Killington. Moguls offers free mini golf, air conditioning, 2 pool tables, dartboard, and TVs everywhere. Plus the best game room around. And if you're hungry, we offer wood-fired burgers, steaks, gyros, barbecue ribs, and of course, the best lobster deal in town. So just pop in at Moguls and say, Sal sent me. See you there.
At Northern Ski Works, we want you to have tons of fun on the snow. We'll get you on the right ski. We'll put you in the right boot. We'll get you outfitted in comfort and style. We'll get you adjusted and balanced. We'll get you finely tuned. We'll get you accessorized, and we'll outfit the kids, recognized by Ski Magazine as one of the top 15 boot fitters in America. We've got all the gear in here, so you'll have fun out there on the slopes. Northern Ski Works, conveniently located in Killington, Vermont.
These aren't the places that you go for a surf trip.
We're definitely taking a chance, but we're going to surf waves that have never been surfed before and might never be surfed again.
Welcome back to Explore Killington. We've made our way down the access road to the lookout, and I have met up with Christian down here. Miranda couldn't make it today, but hey, I'm happy to see you. Welcome. Thanks for having us.
Happy to see you too.
Yeah, and there's so much going on here at the lookout. Christian's gonna give us a little rundown. You guys have a couple really cool giveaways you're doing. You want to give us a little info on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have an enduro mountain bike giveaway that's going to take place in April, and you can come in weekly to put your entries in. We also have an awesome Fisher AT ski setup that you can come in weekly to put your entries in, and we'll be giving that away also in April. And then randomly throughout the season, we give away free ski tickets. Today, Long Trail came by with some. They're going to give away some ski tickets. So we're all about doing different types of promotions here.
That is so awesome. And so you can come in, fill out your entry form every single week. You guys do that on
Mondays and Thursdays.
Mondays come in, sign up. You can get the AT set up. Thursdays come in, sign up. Mountain biking, mountain biking's huge here.
Oh yeah.
Get that bike. It's nice. I just saw it. And you mentioned daily promotions. I know that you guys have a ton of other specials that you guys do daily here. Tell us a little bit about what you guys got going on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have every single day we have $1 off draft beer, and it rotates every single day. So if you want to try all the different local beers that we have to offer, as well as we do a happy hour Sunday to Thursday from 3:30 to 6:30.
Awesome, that's so cool. And not only do you guys have the awesome specials, it's a family-owned restaurant. It's totally kid-friendly here. You guys have an awesome game room in the back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have an awesome game room back there, pool table, some pinball, a few other different games for kids and everyone. Yeah, and we open every day at 11:30, completely family-friendly, and a full bar.
There you go. So you guys heard it. Look out. It's your first left as you come down the access road. It's right next to the basin. Look for the clock tower. Come down, say hi to Christian. You got Ashley and Reichley behind the bar. Always a good time. Thanks so much for sitting down with us and telling us about what's going on here. And up next, we're going to catch up with Carrie Pill. It's a little profile on her art and what she does. Pretty cool. Take it away, Carrie.
There's a quote from Picasso, it's inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. The more my hands are moving, the more I'm painting, the more creativity and inspiration happens. Nature has always been an inspiration for me, so it's kind of naturally fallen into place that I've been more drawn to a landscape as an adult painter because it's just been a place of solace for me ever since I was a kid. One of the reasons why I love art so much is that it allows a lot of freedom, and I think that the landscape really, really opens itself and lends itself to a lot of interpretation. A lot of my paintings are memories of a good day, whether it's skinning up Pico or sometimes even just like out on the trail with my dogs. It's great to relive them in that way. When someone looks at my work, I hope that it inspires them to get outside and play or to get into painting. A lot of us think of plein air as, you know, someone sitting on a sunny country mountainside and everything's working fine, and in reality, most of the times it's pretty chaotic. You can get all set up and things can flow really well. All of a sudden a giant gust of wind comes out of nowhere and it takes all of your materials, or it throws a branch at you or something. But that's part of the draw of it. I think we should all do things that are way out of our comfort zone, and that is definitely one for me, because you really have to work fast and you kind of have to use your own intuition and anticipate colors that are happening, which also creates just incredible results within your painting. For especially like brush strokes and color, there's a freshness that you get with plein air that is kind of hard to mimic within the studio when you have all the time in the world. Being able to go to a special place and create a painting and have that locked in and paint is a really unique and collectible thing. I actually have a little more of an attachment to the pieces that I've hiked up a mountain and skied down with. You know, there's a little bit of adrenaline there. It's so funny because lately when I've been doing it, it feels like I'm getting away with something. I feel like, do I really get to do this? It's the same kind of thrill that I feel going down a mountain bike trail that's very challenging. It's kind of an addictive thing.
Well, that was local artist Carrie Pill, and if you're very interested in her work, you can find some of it down at Liquid Art. Go down and talk to Jimmy and Beth down there. They'll take care of you. What's next on the show?
Well, up next, we're going to head on down the road to one of our other favorite places, Moguls. Hopefully we can catch up with Uncle Sal and his crew down there. I know they're looking forward to seeing us. I'm looking forward to seeing them. And we've got the keys to the vault coming up next on Explore Killington.
Hi, I'm Ben Clona. Welcome to Base Camp. We're the only shop in southern Vermont focused on backcountry and telemark skiing. We don't just offer boots and bindings, we have everything you need for your mountain adventure, such as ski and boot crampons, best selection of skins available, avalanche tools and accessories, and great options of technical outerwear from companies such as Mammut and Mountain Equipment. Try before you buy with a full fleet of AT and telemark rentals. Just because it is winter, we are always thinking about summer with our year-round bike shop. So come on into Base Camp for your year-round adventure needs.
Hi there, I'm Coach Beth from Killington Boot Camp, and I'd like to invite you to our new wellness center, conveniently located where the Killington Access Road meets Route 4. We offer a great variety of classes 6 days a week, including outdoor boot camps, indoor cycling, strength and HIIT classes, guided hikes, multiple styles of yoga, and wellness days. We are building an incredible fitness community of recreational athletes of all ages up here in Killington, and we invite you to join us whether you're local or just visiting the area for a day or two. Hope to see you soon.
When someone asks you where you're from, do you smile? Do you tell them you've made your vacation home your forever home? That you ski 100 days every year because you live here? Do you tell them you're living your best life? Do you tell them you visited here, fell in love with it here and moved here? Did you tell them they could too? Move to Rutland County, Vermont, the life you were meant for.
We've been training for this season since 1983.
Hi, I'm Dominic and welcome to Dominic's Pizzeria. We've made some changes this year, but some things are still the same. We continue to serve the best pizza in the region with unbeatable service. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, our table, or yours, you'll be glad you chose Dominic's Pizzeria.
Vermont is stepping into a beautiful postcard. A really great day on that groomed corduroy surface. It is pretty special.
Natural selection is anything but random. Those with the biggest thirst for life thrive at the Beast.
Experience the spa at the Woods. Nestled in the hills of Killington, rejuvenate with a full spectrum of luxurious European body treatments. Indulge in the wellness of our diverse spa amenities. Let your family play in the spacious splendor of our indoor pool. Come, relax, let go. Spa at the Woods, 53 Woods Lane off the Killington Access Road. Call 422-3139 for appointments or more information.
Welcome back to Explore Killington, everyone. We've made our way down here to our favorite place on the hill. It's Moguls, and my lucky stars, I've caught up with the man behind Moguls. It's Sal. Sal, number one, great to see you. Number two, thanks for having us down here.
Always love being with you guys. It's been a crazy year this year.
Now, I've already given a shout out to your man, Dwayne Carlton, over here, and we call him the Human Joke Box, which I think is a shortcoming because he's a filmmaker, a film producer, a director, and he writes his own music and does his own CDs too. So not only can he come down here and play any single song that you might ask for him to play, but he does his own stuff too.
Well, he's a man of the world, I gotta tell you.
He's great. Hey, listen, we're rolling into Jack Week, and I can't believe it's already Jack Week, but here we are. And Jack Daniels back, of course, Moguls, award-winning Jack Daniels ribs from your smoker, Jack the Pig, but brisket as well now.
Yep. Well, let's see, it's like the 30th year for Jack Daniels this year. You know, that'll be the first week in March from the 3rd till the 6th. You know, all kinds of events going on all over the hill, giveaways, wine and dines, taste testing. So I'm pretty excited about it. Now we'll be going right into March Madness coming up, which is nothing but excitement here.
That's right. And as Killington's only true sports pub, if you're looking to get any action on the game, whether the Olympics are still rolling on here, or as we roll into March Madness, come down here. We have TVs all over the place, and this place is just a friendly, family-friendly place. Listen, we don't give enough attention to your game room downstairs. Tell us about that.
Oh, well, we get the games. We built it down there several years ago for the kids that had their own little zone. Does very good. The parents love it. Go down and play some skee ball, air hockey and stuff, but it gives them their place to go hide while mom and dad can have a little quality time at the table themselves. So
that's right. And I got to point out, of course, you have a separate dining room here, too. So you might think, why would I bring my kid down here to a bar room? Well, you know what? We got the bar room for the grown-ups, but we have the separate dining room for the families. We got the game room for the kids. Basically, you got every base covered here.
Well, we try to make it so whatever anyone needs, we can probably offer it. Even the outside dining. We had some people out there last week dining out in the deck.
Were they wearing their ski suits or what?
Yep. Brought them out, wings and ribs, and even lit up the outdoor heaters.
Well, you know, it may be a little early to mention it, but of course, you are open all summer long too. You have free miniature golf out here. You do have an expansive, beautiful deck out there. So whether it's spring, summer, or fall, Moguls is a good place to be.
Yep. You'll have Dwayne and all our entertainment out on their gazebo again this year. So, like I said, it's been a great year up here this year. We're waiting for spring skiing, even though I feel like it today. It's here.
That's good. Well, today was, but you know, we've had a real roller coaster of weather here. we were able to ski, Sarah and I. We ripped it up today. Very, you know, a little bit, I'll be honest, a little bit of rain, liquid precipitation, nothing that kept me off the hill. And if you're ever up here and it doesn't look that great, we encourage you to check out our live show, Explore Killington today in the morning, because they give you that updated weather forecast. But went out, and then Corey, our camera guy, he and I went out and ripped it up too. And it was awesome, awesome.
Here, mountain time is coming, baby.
Yep.
Oh, it's time for those spring moguls and have some nice suntans out there. So we want to see you guys all up here, kicking it up and having some fun.
Sal, always great to see you down here at Moguls. Well, listen, up next you want to stay tuned because I got the combinations of the vault. I'm going to open it up. We're going back in time to Jack Week 1993. I'm sure you're in the background somewhere.
Oh yeah, it was opening here.
All right.
We've got the maintenance shack against the KTV wall bangers. I'm sorry, you guys, I love you, but you're going down.
No running with it. In a surprise victory, building maintenance will advance to the next round.
Ed, you ready to win this thing?
We're ready to participate.
Listen, I don't want you to put a bad showing on. I myself can't pull for certain reasons, but I want...
Never try bad on purpose.
Adrian, any pearls of wisdom for everybody out there enjoying this?
I think we have a weight advantage here.
What do you think your average weight is per participant?
Guessing up around maybe 340 or 360.
So what do you think your chances are? Trisha is fighting a banana on camera. Let's hear from the only woman on the team. How do you feel being sandwiched between these gorgeous men?
It's just where I want to be.
We're busy at our work here, man. You're just going to have to film this one. We'll get you back at 11, okay? There will be a film at 11.
All right, back to you in the booth, Chris.
That's it.
That's a great look, Sarah, back from the vault. Jack Week 1993. Well, you know what? Jack Week is still rolling on. We're right in the middle of it right now. And you've got to get down here to Moguls because they are award-winning Jack Daniel's ribs. They've got brisket out here now. Jack the Pig, that's the name of their smoker here. It weighs, what does Sal tell me, 3 tons or something?
Huge,
yeah,
huge.
It's gigantic. And these guys are out there at 7 in the morning firing that thing up. You got to come down here for the award-winning Jack Daniel's ribs and brisket right here at Moguls. Well, we got to wrap up the show. I want to remind everyone, as always, to check out our live show, Sarah. It's called Killington Today. It's hosted by our friend Bettina, and it features Evan Anderson, our snowboarder guy on the hill. Also Pete Duffy, our man from the Killington Ambassador Program. These 3 people put together an amazingly detailed and informational show that you can't afford to miss. They're going to tell you exactly what you need to wear, where to ski, where not to ski, what to wear, and then where to go for happy hour, which is, of course, Moguls and the Lookout, but we already know that. But it's every morning, 7:30. Check it out, Killington Today with Bettina. You won't be disappointed.
And if you miss on KillingtonTV.com. We're also on all of the social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Make sure you like us, love us, share us. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, Killington, stay classy.
Coming to the green flag, racing at Daytona. They're off in the Kentucky Derby. Rory McIlroy is a two-time champion at Eastlake. Touchdown, only Mahomes.
The big events are back, and Xfinity is your home for the return of live sports.
That is so good. In the heart of Kentucky, right here. Now we're talking.
Yeah, you can feel the power.
Here we go. It is not easy. This has been one of the better days I can think of.
How cool is this place? Kentucky's got the goods.
I'm Heidi Bomagen.
And I'm Caitlin Hummel.
Together we own Prestige Real Estate, a business focused exclusively on selling Killington real estate.
We believe our narrow focus enables us to offer you the best experience possible.
So put us to the test. We'll answer your calls promptly.
Know the answer to your questions or get you the answer quickly.
And listen to what you say and guide you in the right direction.
Buying or selling real estate can be complicated and overwhelming.
We promise to make the process as easy, efficient, and as fun as possible. Call us.
When winter weather strikes, be prepared and call Primo, a professional company doing business right for over a decade. We value our customers and take pride in our work. Call now and let us show you the difference.
Hair, such an underappreciated gift. Just look what you do to it. You sacrifice it. You wear it up. You cut it yourself.
You like it?
No. Yet there's still one place that cares more about your hair than you will ever know. Show-offs.
Check in online to one of our locally owned salons today.
Work hard, play hard. Refuel. Liquid Art Coffee House and Eatery. It's a place for morning inspiration or evening tranquility. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner, everything we serve is art. Enjoy delicious specialty coffee, creative cocktails, as well as fresh, healthy fare in an atmosphere like no other. Take in the unique showcase of artwork created by local artists while you relax with family and friends. Indulge your senses at Liquid Art, 2 miles up the Killington Road.
Hi, I'm Mari Roma, and this is Fire on the Mountain, located at the base of the access road right on Route 4. Fire on the Mountain is a smoke shop. We carry all sorts of things, including functional glass, clothing, vape stuff, CBD, and all sorts of other gifts. Some other cool things that we do here is offer glassblowing classes. Kind of gives some people on the mountain something else to do besides skiing and snowboarding. They get to make something on their own and take it home. This is Fire on the Mountain right at the base of the access road on Route 4. Come on down, check us out.
Greetings and salutations from Fiddlehead Brewing Company, located off the shores of Lake Champlain in Shelburne, Vermont. Our brewer-owned business has a simple approach. Hire passionate people and make great beer. From Fresh Pow to Bluebird Days, from apres ski to apres, double dippers to Easy Street. From us to you. Those in the know. Next time, tell your bartender, make mine a Fiddlehead. Drink responsibly and thank you for being a Fern believer.